Hey guys, welcome to Coach Reviews. If you like the content that you see here, please help support me in my adventure of looking for quality and affordable beard products for the average working man. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment down below. Um, all the products that I'll be talking about, I'll have a link to their website in the description below. But please enjoy, again, like and subscribe, and help me on my journey. Thank you. What's up, guys? I'm Coach Sheffer, and I'd like to welcome you to Coach Reviews. Now, with this channel, what I'd like to start being able to do, what my goal is, I'm looking for some good quality beard products, okay? Because I'm a bearded guy, all right? I'm looking for good quality beard products, and I'm going to review them. But also, what I'm looking for in particular, because I'm a football coach, and I have a similar daily routine to many other men out there who work all day outside. They're out in the elements. They got the heat, they got the sweat, they got everything going on. I'm looking for some products that are going to be able to last. They're going to make me feel good. They're going to keep my beard firm and nice and looking pretty. And so I'm going to be trying a bunch of different products here, trying to figure out which ones will probably work best for those of you who are working outside. Trying to keep these videos short and sweet, trying not to give you too much of any kind of like stories or backgrounds or anything like that. I'm also going to be looking for things that are within our price ranges. I know that some of you guys might be able to afford uh, the more quality products out there. But I'm a teacher, I'm a football coach in high school. I'm not really having the biggest budget in the world. Okay. So, one quick thing, a little bit of background. If you see my beard here, got some red hairs, got some coarse, very curly. My beard, it likes to poof out, especially if I'm outside a lot, if it's humid. My beard doesn't tend to like to work with me and keep into a certain shape. And so, what I'm looking for, not only with like how my face feels and all that stuff, but I'm also looking for um, how well it holds. And so, as I review these products, I'm gonna have like a 1 to 10 rating scale for certain things. Like I'm gonna look for consistency, like how thick is the actual product. For example, the beard oils that you use, are they like water or are they closer to like pine sap? I'll probably get one is like water quality, and 10 is like closer to like pine sap, something really thick. And for me, my beard, as I've gone through, I think the thicker is the better for me, especially if you're looking for something to put in the morning and hopefully it's working throughout the day. Also, as a scientist, a science teacher, I teach the scientific method. So my regular daily routine, I would use a beard oil and a beard balm. The beard oil is to moisturize your face and help get the hairs, follicles moisturized and ready to go, soften them up a little bit. The beard balms are more, I would highly recommend these for coaches because they're more for like protecting the actual hair. They get the hair nice and it's almost like a wax almost. But instead of using both, what I will probably do, to make it all scientific so I know what it is that's actually working, I'm only going to use the one product. And so today's product is one of my favorite products. Let's see if we can see it here. It's a little bit out of focus. It's called Artius Man. Okay. So this is, I actually bought a sample pack of a couple of their different scents. So if you buy like a regular bottle, it's going to be a little bit bigger. Okay. So this is like a half ounce, maybe like a quarter of an ounce, something like that. But a whole 1 ounce bottle is what they usually sell. Most of the scents go for around 15 bucks. So you are paying a pretty penny for these, depending on how often you use them. So, but I really love the scents. And a lot of these are really thick, very thick oils. And so they typically last for most of the day. This particular scent is called Bay Rum. This is probably one of my favorites. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take some. Now, most of you guys might not have as generous of a beard as I do, so you don't need as much. You need about a dime put your palm out, put like a dime amount into your palm, a couple drops. I'm gonna put a little bit extra. I can already smell it. I can already smell it. So to me, I'm gonna rub it in my hands, warm it up a little bit, spread it out on your fingers, take it. You're gonna try to get it as close to your face and to the actual hair follicles as you possibly can. Move it all up in there, get it in there as much as possible. Okay, so to me, when I was in college, one of my favorite drinks was Captain Morgan Spice Rum. So I would kind of put this scent towards a spiced rum without the alcohol smell, if that makes sense. So you get like the spices of the rum, which smells really good. One scent that I pick up that I really like from this is cinnamon. So this is one of those beard oils that I really liked. I found it around fall time of last year, and this is a really good time to have cinnamon smell going on in your beard. So for me, consistency wise, this product, this particular oil, the bay rum, is not as thick as some of the others that they do have. So I'm probably going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 on the thickness scale. Remember, 10 is like pine sap, that kind of stuff. So it's pretty thick. Smell wise, so I'm not going to like rate whether I like the smell or not. I'm going to rate how strong the smell is. This particular one has a very strong smell. I'm going to put it at like a 10 or a 9 out of 10 on the strength of the scent, at least on the initial input of the beard. So after I put it in, try to straighten out my beard a little bit. Okay. I don't use any fancy combs or anything. I use this like $3 detangle comb brush I got from Walmart. It's probably one of my favorites. Really helps out. You see my hair is starting to get a little bit straighter. Okay, get the mustache. I don't like mustaches in my mouth. All right, pat down. Okay. Now, typically, again, like I said, I typically use a balm to go along with it, but I'm not going to use a balm today in the name of science. I want to see how long this lasts on its own. And so what we'll do is I'm actually going to go on a road trip. I'm going to go visit some family about 2 hours away. And so I should be back home in about 8 hours or so. Okay. And some of that time is going to be spent outside. So what I'll do when I get home, I'll re-rate a couple of the initial ratings. So like, I'll look at things like hold. How well does it hold throughout the day? Okay. If I have to continually brush and put my beard back in place and it wants to poof out, I'm not going to give it a good holding rating. But if it stays, then we'll see. Like moisture and shine, I like my beard to be really shiny, really moist. So if it stays like right now, I just put this stuff in. It's pretty moist right now. Okay. It's pretty shiny. If I look in the sun, you can kind of see the shine. If it stays that way, I'm going to give it a high rating. And then I'll also do the scent. Like, does the scent last? And if I remember correctly, this scent does typically last a long time. And so I'll come back and we will re-rate this product. All right, guys, I'm back. So it's been a couple hours later. I'm going to say it's probably been at least 6 hours since we put the Artius Man into my beard. And so I want to talk about a couple of things. So today I was in the car a lot. We didn't necessarily use a whole lot of air conditioner. And I've been outside the last little bit. It's 90 degrees in Virginia, very humid. I'm sweating. I'm uncomfortable because I'm sweating. So I just want to talk a little bit about the beard itself, about how I think the beard looks after all that time outside. And so, if you can see it, I really like my beard. It's still coarse, it's still messy, but it's actually in place. Although you do see some hairs on the side that are sticking out more than they did before. So for hold, I'd probably, an overall hold, I'm expecting if I go a little bit longer, it's going to get a little bit more poofy, especially if I stay outside longer in the humidity. But for hold, just for the oil itself, without any of the balm or anything like that, I'm probably going to give it a decent 6 out of 10, which is pretty good in my mind. I have had some that have a better hold, and I'll probably review those in another time. But what about smell? Has the smell lasted? So in my past, I've used this before, this particular scent of the beard oil. Like if I stay inside all day, like I do when I'm teaching, every now and then, if I'm moving around a lot, I'll get a whiff of that cinnamon smell. And that's pretty much the only smell that sticks around. That original like rum like smell didn't really stick around all that much, but the cinnamon sticks, and I really like that. So if I take it here, I'm really not smelling it anymore. I'm probably going to attribute that to being outside, the sweat, the humidity, and all that kind of stuff. So the smell doesn't, for this one, if you're outside, it doesn't last all that long. It's not as strong. So strength of the smell, I'm probably going to give it like a 2 out of 10 right now after 5 or 6 hours. The shine, if I really look at it, it's not all that shiny. When you put it in the light, I mean, there's a little bit of shine. I think my hair has a natural shine to it, but I like it really shiny. I'm just kind of particular that way. And I think that the product that really keeps your beard shiny the most, the longest, is actually going to be a balm. So if you get a good balm that keeps your hair shiny, keeps it nice and in place and moisturized, that's what you're really going to look for. And so if I gave this particular product, I'll show it again. It is the, I have to find it. I have so many little bottles here. It's the Artius Man Bay Rum. I'll put the link to the website in the description below for you guys to look at. If you're interested in it, I definitely want to check it out. If I were to give the product an overall review, I'm probably going to give it a 8 out of 10 because it's one of my favorites. This is one of the best products that I've used so far. Have I tried all the products out there? No. Would I like to try all the products out there? Yeah, I would eventually. It's a lot better than some of the ones I've had before, especially some of the budget brands and stuff that I've tried before. This I would not consider a budget brand. You are going to pay a little bit more for this because I do think it is a little higher quality. And so you're going to get, Artius Man sells like 20 different, if you look at it, it's like 20 different scents. All of them are really good. They're all basically what they say they are. They are certified organic materials, so you are going to pay a little bit more for these particular products than you would for other smaller scale or the bigger brands and stuff like that. So I'll leave the description below. If you liked this video, thought it was helpful, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future.